In today's video, we're diving into how to install and customize the UserWay Accessibility widget on your Squarespace website. I'll take you step by step through everything from signing up for UserWay to adding the widget to your site and making sure it works perfectly. By the end, you'll have a fully functional accessibility widget that not only improves your site, but also shows your commitment to being inclusive. So let's jump in. Step 1, registering your Squarespace website with UserWay. So before we get into the installation, the first thing you need to do is create an account with UserWay and register your website. It's really straightforward and super easy, but let me go ahead and walk you through it step by step so you know exactly what to do. Once you go ahead and click on that link, it'll bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and click on Start Free Trial. So let's go ahead and do that together right now. So on the UserWay website, we're gonna go ahead and click on this Start Your Free Trial button right here. Now here it's gonna ask for our full name, our email address, as well as our website URL. All right, now that we have the email address and our website URL plugged in, we'll go ahead and click on continue. So now it's gonna go ahead and recommend us a plan for us. So here it went ahead and analyzed our website and it's gonna go ahead and make a suggestion for us. Now for this example, I'm gonna go ahead and click right here on the free widget and go ahead and click on that and go ahead and click on continue to free widget. Okay, and right here, this is where we go ahead and we'll find that custom code. So I'll go ahead and click on copy. This is the key piece that you'll need to install the widget. So go ahead and copy it to your clipboard and save it in a document for safekeeping. If you've already registered a site with UserWay before, you don't need to go through the process again. You can simply log in, add your new website to the dashboard and grab the code. Pretty simple, right? All right, now that you've got your code, let's move on to the fun part, installing it on Squarespace. Step 2, adding the code to your Squarespace website. So you've got your code, great. Now let's talk about how to add it to your Squarespace website. Now, depending on which version of Squarespace you're using, the steps might look a little different, but don't worry, I've got you covered. If your Squarespace interface still uses the older setup, here's what you'll do. Log into your Squarespace account and head over to the dashboard. On the left-hand side, click on Settings. From there, scroll down and select Advanced. Under Advanced, you'll find an option called Code Injection. Click on that and you'll see a text box labeled Footer. This is where you'll paste that UserWay code snippet that we just grabbed. Once you've done that, hit save and boom, the widget should now appear on your site. Now, if you're using the updated version of Squarespace, things will look a little different. So I'm looking at the new menu here. So I'll come over here and in the Squarespace dashboard, we'll come over here, click on website. We'll click on pages. We'll come down here to website tools, code injection, and under footer, we'll go ahead and paste that in. Go ahead and click save. And there we go. Now we can see that UserWay accessibility menu up in the top right-hand corner. So after you've pasted the code, go ahead and preview your site to check that the widget is showing up. It should appear as a little accessibility icon on the screen in the top right corner. If you see it, congratulations, you successfully installed the widget, but we're not done yet. The next step is all about making it look and work its best. Step 3, customizing your UserWay widget for Squarespace. Now here's where we take things up a notch. Installing the widget is one thing, but customizing it to match your website's design and layout is what really makes it shine. Let's start with some basics, the button's appearance. Let's go back to your UserWay dashboard and navigate to the customization options. This is where you can adjust things like the size, the color, and the shape of the widget. And don't forget to hit apply after making changes. This saves your settings and updates the widget on your site. Next, let's talk about button placement. Now by default, the widget might show up in the bottom right corner or the top right corner of your site. While this is fine for many websites, it can sometimes conflict with other elements like cookie banners or chatbots. If that's the case, you can move the button to a different location. Finally, you can adjust the language and size of your widget. UserWay gives you the option to let the widget automatically detect the visitor's language based on their browser settings, or you can manually set a default language. For size, you can choose between small and large buttons, depending on what looks best with your site's design. All right, so right now we have this in the top right-hand corner of our site, and it's also blue, which is sort of clashing with the orange on here. So let's go back over to UserWay and go ahead and customize this button. So here we are in this button right here. We'll go ahead and click on customize. Now I'm gonna go ahead and come back to this website, and I have a little color picker app. So I'm gonna get that exact color code, that orange that's on my website. We'll come back here. I'll go ahead and paste that in right there. And there we have that sort of orange look. Let's go ahead. Maybe we'll make that a bit lighter, something like that. And we'll go for the small button and we'll go ahead. We'll leave that icon as it is. Now let's go ahead and we'll go to location. So button location for desktop, we'll go ahead and click that right middle section there. And we'll go ahead and click save. Now, if we come back over here, this should be updated. If we go ahead and refresh this page, there we go. And now now we go ahead and we can see that the accessibility menu has been updated. We went ahead and went from the medium size to the small size, as well as changed the color and the position. And it just looks so much better. It blends in and it looks like it's something that's actually a part of Squarespace and not an additional afterthought. Step 4, verifying installation and creating an accessibility statement. Now, once you've customized the widget to your liking, it's time to make sure that everything is working as it should. Head back to your UserWay dashboard and look for a button that says verify installation. Click on it and UserWay will check to ensure that the widget has been properly installed on your site. If everything's good to go, you'll see a confirmation message. Now, there's one more thing that you'll want to do, and that's add an accessibility statement to your website. This is a document that explains your commitment to making your site accessible and outlines the steps you've taken to achieve that goal. Step 5, troubleshooting common issues. So let's be real. Tech doesn't always work perfectly the first time, and that's okay. If you run into any issues, here are a few things to check. If the widget isn't showing up, double check that you pasted the code in the footer section and make sure that you clicked save. If the button is overlapping with other elements on your site, go back to the UserWay dashboard and adjust the placement or the size. If you're having trouble finding the code injection section, remember that newer Squarespace versions use website tools instead of settings in advance. And of course, if all else fails, UserWay's support team is just an email away. They're super helpful and can guide you through any issues that you might encounter. Why you should choose UserWay. If you're serious about making your website accessible, UserWay is one of the best tools out there. Not only is it easy to install, but it also provides a ton of customization options to fit the needs of your site. The free version of the widget already offers a lot of accessibility improvements, but if you're looking for more advanced features, upgrading to the AI-powered UserWay Pro widget can take your site to the next level. At the end of the day, making your website more accessible isn't just about following the rules. It's about creating a better experience for everyone. And with UserWay, it's never been easier to do just that. So don't wait. Go ahead and get started with UserWay today and make your website a place where everyone feels welcome. Make sure to click the link down in the description below to get started with UserWay. So that's it. You've now learned how to install, customize, and verify the UserWay accessibility widget on your Squarespace website. By taking these steps, you're not just making your site ADA compliant, you're also creating a better experience for all your visitors. Now, if you want to get started with UserWay, we'll have a link for it down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means that we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. These commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue creating free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos on how to create websites, explore different website builders, discuss domain names, and so much more, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.